Hey, what's happening, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. How's everyone doing? WAP? Good to see you, John Harrison. C3P with a whole text of stuff. Bamsmy Wah? He needs a third pink bike, indeed. Schnordo, it's good to see you. Fergal Kincaid, opened the stream, heard the voice, closed the stream. I got something to say about that. I really do, actually. Hold on, let me cut out some of this stuff here. So I've gotten some feedback, right? I've gotten some feedback with the stuff with like the tips videos parts, right? And so like I'm kind of like, I don't know. Okay, so on one part, right, that people are saying, like, I have a small subset of people that are saying that I'm 2% like, and I know that Triple G kind of mentioned this to me. This kind of weighs on me because I want to be a better content creator or whatnot. And, you know, the deal is that on the one side, I do these scripts, right? And then I read the scripts. And I kind of like, I don't want to be monotone about it, you know? But if I guess I'm going in the other direction and being too animated, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, something like that. So I'm trying to figure out like what a good medium would be with this. Now, I could just do bullet points, but then there's going to be gaps and stuff in it. And I'd also miss a lot of stuff with tips, right? Because it's like when you're running like this right here is just like stream of conscious. It's just me like just running my mouth, right? But if I was going to give tips to you guys right now, I could do it, but I would miss a lot of stuff, right? So it just makes more sense to script it out and to make it real clean and concise. The opposite side of that, right, is that it sounds it's an informative video. You know, those types of videos are informative videos. So the opposite side of that is that if here we go.
Be a better content creator by regularly getting haircuts.
Thanks, Triple G. I appreciate that. My wife just mentioned to me that I need a haircut. She was like, had this look on her face. I know her look now. She, I can be talking to her and she gives me this look and I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I'm about to get the haircut. The haircut reminder. I already know it. And she has like a face that's like, you need to get a haircut. Yeah, so the issue is it's like, and you know, I look at my retention rates, right? Because the retention rates are really what matters, right? For these videos. Like a 6-minute video, you want to go around 50%, maybe more. And you know, that's where it's hovering, is right around 50%. 46 to 55%, something like that. That's what you kind of want. Now, obviously, if I get better at it and become more of a stream of conscious, I guess, tip giver, I don't know. Then maybe that might actually change. But see, the problem is that I'm wondering if my voice, because I do have a radio voice, and I'm not trying to be an announcer. It's just kind of coming out that way. So it's like I'm wondering if because of that, because I'm not cartoonish enough, because you know, like most of the big creators, they have like this almost like a cartoonish voice, right? Well, mine is just pretty much plain old vanilla. Hey, I'm a radio broadcaster, you know, voice. So I'm kind of wondering if that's like to my detriment. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I don't know. What's up, Chris Grass? How you doing? Tesado, it's good to see you. Drunk is too professional. The pros pro, really? I'm not really good at reading scripts. Dyslexia, I can see that. Not that I can see that for you. I can see that in general. Very Deviant. Hey, Drunk, good to see you live again. I've said it once and we'll say it again. Looking good. Hey, baby, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Honey Banani. I'm on. Let's go. Who gets their haircut more than once every 2 years? Apparently, I get my haircut. I get my haircut when my wife reminds me, and now when Triple G hounds me until I finally relent. What's up, Hair Toga? How you doing? You do have a radio voice. I like it. It reminds me of Casey Kasem. Loved his voice. Yeah. So you know, I get that, and you know, like I mean, I've had a couple comments that are like, cringe voice. Cringe YouTuber voice, but it's my voice. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost like a personal attack on me. It's like I'm not trying to sound this way. I sound this way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get started. You and the Crumble Arch have good voices, in my humble opinion, as I'm not a child looking for stupid annex. There we go. Thank you. I mean, you know, when I ask some of the other content creators that I know that are larger than me, they're like, yeah, just do more memes. More memes and like deadpan humor works, you know? And it might work, but I don't know. I don't know if that's really me, you know? Andre, It's good to see you. I hate hearing my own voice, but I think it's pretty typical for most people. Yeah, you get used to it after a while. I remember the first time when I was playing music, the first time I heard my voice on outside of my head, and it was bad. I mean, I was like, what the hell? Who the hell is this? What happened to me? Try less scripting and more talking points. Well, see, here's the problem. Is like when I can rant. You know that, Triple G. I can rant. I could rant. You jump right into it and just rant like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I'm a good ranter. I mean, I can just do stream of conscious things. But the thing is that with informative videos, right? I mean, informative videos, not like this, because this is different. But with informative videos, it tends to be you lose a lot of the, I guess, educational context because you're not really paying attention to what everything is. Like you get things get lost because you just forget about it. All right, 2040, 42 degrees out there.
Vaco super chatted $4.90. Drunk's haircut is like Christmas, except Christmas comes more often.
Man, my hair grows like a weed. I don't know what you're talking about. Honey Banani Akuna. This is the story. 18 days, 11 hours, 1,052 zombies killed. We have high thirst, slow healer, prone to illness, smoker, weak stomach, slow reader, Ida food, outdoorsman. We're now officially underweight. We're stout. We're keen hearing, herbalist, and a gymnast. So we know we need to gain weight. I'm probably going to drop some of this stuff. Will eating gummy worms help me? I don't know. Maybe we'll cook us some food. This is our place right now. Where's my spear? What the hell did I do with my spear? I need my spear. Maybe it's in this big box right here. There it is. Go ahead and fish, and I'll catch up. I think most people are here for your style, not necessarily just your voice, even with informative videos, so long as you practice those talking points ahead, you can. Well, thank you, Triple G. It's just so hard, man. It's so hard. It's like, it's really weird, because you want to make it perfect, right? When you're doing edited videos, you want to make it perfect. I mean, I think everybody agrees with that. I mean, like, as far as, like, content creators. You want to make it perfect. You don't want a lot of gaffes. You don't want to I stutter. I get my tongue tied here and there. A lot of times I'm like just freeballing it and have no idea what I'm going to say next, and just shit comes out. A lot of times that stuff works, but it works in a live setting. I'm just not 100% sure it works in edited content, especially informative stuff, right? And like I said, my retention levels as well as my subs haven't gone up or down. I don't know what a good number, what a good percentage would be for views to subs. I'm not real sure about that, but I do know that they haven't gone down. So I know it's a small group of people, and it's one of those things where I don't know if necessarily I should worry about it. I mean, obviously it bothers me. It bothers me enough to talk about it, I would think that it would make me a better content creator if I could, maybe more improvement, I guess, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I think that's what's holding you back. Your videos are almost too polished at this point. What's up, Toffee? How you doing? Haven't watched you in a while, so I'm glad to finally catch one of your streams. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. I do. His hair is like a chair. It never sits still. Gummy worms are for unhappiness. They're also for eating. Oh, look, we got a little bait fish. I got 20. That should be enough to get me out of this hump, right? I'm a little thirsty. I bet you I have a water in here. I do. So what are we gonna do today? I think what we're gonna primarily work on our house a little bit, and we might go back into the city. In the city of West Point, they know how to party. In West Point, in the city. We've already been down here. I thought that the bookstore, somebody said that the bookstore's up is, yeah, it's right there. We're only part of the way. We've kind of come through here. We've gone into the hardware store. We're just slowly but surely working our way back up into the main part of town. We have taken out all these warehouses. Someone had mentioned that maybe I should take a look at this warehouse as well. We might do that sometime. Might do that today. I don't know. But primarily, we're going to work on building. Just continuing to build up and try to make things happen. Let's go ahead and sleep. Hope you're well this morning. Good morning. Hey, colonists, I appreciate it. Good morning. Do the Eagles in the city? I'm trying to think. Dun, dun. Trying to remember how that song goes. Make sure there are no zombies over here. Always gotta take a look at my my surroundings, you know. Oh, let's grab a survival knife. I might just pick this up. All right, let's grab a survival knife, which I think I have right here, or a hunting knife, so we can slice these little boogers up. Maybe I need to get a... see, I don't have my backpack. That's the problem. What was I looking for? Oh, a lighter. We got matches. Four hours. We'll go ahead and light it up. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the carpentry book on fire. Here we go. We'll stick the palmetto in here. We'll stick our, ooh, I forgot I got these right here. Let's go ahead and eat that. Beautiful. Cook it up. Don't have a backpack. Notices a plethora of various bags on the floor. Well, I don't want to carry this backpack because it's going to be too heavy, man. Deadeye Dix, what's happening? Day-to-die, it's good to see you. Hey, Drunken Chat, so did you die again? I remember the last character is not this person. Well, you haven't been here for a hot minute then, because we're on like episode 6. We are like 18 days in, baby. Fresh cooked. Wow, look at that. It's like plus 15 unhappiness for this thing. Is that even possible? That's worse than eating a worm, I think. I'm going to eat it anyway. Shoot. When in Rome, you know. All right, where's my wood axe? We did find a wood axe. I'm wondering where it is. Stone axe, do I have the wood axe on me? I do, okay. And I have a saw too, right? Come on, drunk, focus. That's what I need. It's gonna make me heavy, but that's okay. So we're gonna gather up all this stuff. We got a +1 on sprinting. Perfect. We'll go ahead and make this a make some more wooden nails here. Part of the thing. What about the Spiffo bag? There's stuff in the Spiffo bag right now. Next death stepping on a nail. I have 2 pink bicycles. Feels good, baby. It's like something.
Angelo Cazzola subscribed to the channel.
Angelo Cazzola, get your ass in here and have a seat. Take your shoes off, get comfortable, baby. Thank you so much for the sub. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. And 20K, which I'm hoping to get there by December, but it really depends on like how much edited content I can get out. I can show you guys numbers on how beneficial edited content is versus streaming. It's like a huge difference. Like literally like 500 to 600 subs a month more. You know what I mean? But on the other side, I got to worry about like people going, you're 2%er like, you know? I mean, I don't know. Which, you know, up is down, east is west, left is right, all that stuff. I got to figure that out. Not that, once again, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm kind of making fun of it because, you know, that's just kind of my way. I don't mind being self-deprecating, but it does bother me a little bit. When somebody says, you know, you are, you sound too, I don't know what you would say it, how you would say it, but, whatever. Why am I able to use biddies? Night skill, I'm not sure. And I think that Twitch is going through some weird stuff right now. Like, they just added something called Super Cheers or something like that. And they added something else, and they're basically phasing out bits, which is really a shame. So I'm guessing that's the answer. Now, I know that you can still use bits on mobile, on cell. But I think you can. But I think they're phasing that stuff out. A lot of it's so they can make more money. Because that's what Twitch is about at this point. Is making as much money for the company as they possibly can. They've turned into these corporate just bastards. Just saying. Beautiful. How heavy am I? Go ahead and grab it. I'll make myself really heavy. I don't care. Okay, so this is going to come down here. We'll just go ahead and do one of these. What just happened? I just missed that. I missed that completely. I have like 40 bits left. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with Twitch. I mean, there's a lot of like just general unhappiness with between the creators and that. And you know, what's crazy is they're actually doing a they're having their big conference. I think it's today and tomorrow and Saturday, where everybody's going in San Diego and hanging out and stuff. I know old man Sethis is there. I just don't know what to think about it. I'm going to do it right here. There we go. And they're probably finding the money grubbing execs that made that announcement. I don't know, man. Any critique we give from a place of love. Hey, Triple G, I know that. I know, especially with you guys. You know what I mean? I almost thought about putting it in like the champion chat on the Discord because I value you guys' opinion. I really do. And you know, like I said, anything that can make me better, you know, as a content creator, I'm going to be all ears for. You know, and I mean, it's a journey for sure. It just is what it is, but it's very I mean, I don't know. It's just hard for me to figure out exactly what I need to do, you know? There we go. Did I use all of my stuff? Jesus, I think I did. Crazy. You've been a 1 year, 12 months. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that, Triple G. Seriously, 12 months. Amazing. Why do I got a very heavy load? Is it probably because of this? No, I got a plank too. It's all these sheet ropes as well. I'm looking forward to the next update. When it comes, we'll have plenty more things to getting on with. Man, one of the things I'm looking for, and I kind of was joking about making the KPK day. You know, RimWorld's about to come out with a new DLC. I don't know if you guys see that. I know a lot of people don't, you know, like, there's a lot of Project Zomboid people that like RimWorld, and then there's a lot of Project Zomboid people that don't like RimWorld, right? The stuff that they're coming out with is going to be pretty amazing. They're actually adding kids to the mix, which I'm kind of wondering how that's going to work because, you know, kids, when you add kids to the mix, it changes the ratings. That's the reason why Project Zomboid will never have kids in the in the zombie universe. It's because it changes its ratings for whatever reason. And RimWorld, as you know, with its war crimes and like how brutal it is, period. I'm just kind of wondering what is the thought process with that, because you would think that some country like Australia, right, that has already banned RimWorld once for the shenanigans that is RimWorld, you would think that that something like that would like actually they'd ban them again. 21. Let's go ahead and make a stack here. But I'm going to be streaming that for sure. I think the name RimWorld sounds too rude. It is kind of a weird name, isn't it? That's crazy. Did you hear that? Beautiful. Could have sworn I saw something over in them trees. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe I'll just carry on. Got me all bamboozled. They're gonna let me frame that. I was wondering if it would. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll take it. One lone window. I might put a window over on the other side too. Why not? Got big plans here. Got some lag spikes going on. Please, interwebs, please work for me today. Groundhog diet. Drunk in a forest. If you see your shadow when you step out of the shack, does that mean you have 2 more weeks of winter? I don't know. I can barely walk at this point. Look at this, I'm just stumbling around. Let's rest up a little bit. All this work is getting me all tired and stuff. Let me catch up with you guys. 1 year, 7 months, 26 days over on Twitch. Has it really been that long? It's amazing how fast time flies, Triple G. It really is. Are you hardwired in? I'm hardwired in. It should be going at a good 8,000 kilobytes. And see, it's kind of a weird deal because I'm using Restream. Technically, I can't do 8,000 at Twitch. It's like 7,500. But I want to do 8,000 on YouTube because I want the best looking like HD, on YouTube. And they give me the option for it. So they actually gave me the option for 4K. But apparently, people can't really do 4K. Like they're testing, YouTube's testing out this thing where if you're a premium subscriber, like a premium YouTube subscriber, which I am, you can actually get, your videos in 4K. I guess it costs more bandwidth or something. I don't know. But I mean, I know Brian Menard, he streams in 4K, which I think that's like 15,000 kilobytes a second or something. I just don't have the internet upload speed for that, especially considering that I'm running so much other stuff. My wife's in the other room. Working on the internet as well, and she probably has a TV on. You know what I mean? All that stuff takes up all the uploading. Good morning, drunk mods and chat. Hope everyone is having a great day. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Steve Balski, thank you very much for reminding everybody. Gargus Nair, how you doing? Yeah, we're getting there. I never build. I should do a building segment. Because I know how to build. I think I'm a pretty good builder. A little bit hungry. I wonder if I eat something. I got these fish fillets. I'm just curious if this is gonna bring my weight back to normal here. It's not. We'll keep resting. What does your wife do? She works for FedEx. I think everybody in the city of Memphis works for FedEx at this point. FedEx or International Paper, but she works for FedEx. She does works for the e-commerce side of things. What's up, Paz? How you doing? I'm a premium subscriber as well. I watch YouTube on a variety of devices and couldn't be bothered with ad blockers, etc. And I want to support Muppets like drunk. And you know what's crazy about that is that YouTube, unlike Twitch, you get ad support. YouTube actually pays their content creators. Stove. 2 whole months. Let's see if we can make it 3. Thank you. Road to fame and fortune. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. What's crazy about that is you don't see ads, right? But I get ad revenue from it. YouTube does this weird thing where it kind of it helps me with It actually, like, whatever ad revenue they would get from it, we get in, like, I don't know exactly how it works, but all I know is that it's better from a content creator standpoint for somebody to watch via YouTube Premium versus somebody that's not. I guess what it means is you get it automatically, maybe? I don't know. And I like it because I get no ads. Like, literally, I have no ads. Plus, I use YouTube Music, which is probably not the best thing. I also have Spotify, but I use YouTube Music. And I think that okay, let me see if I can, maybe we'll unstack this and see if this works. There we go. Perfect. Someone was saying someone had mentioned that this is a known bug trying to make walls here. They said something. What did they say? Exit out. Okay. Bring it back. Not working. Well, that's a crying shame. Weird, it's not working. Try level 1 first. Not working. You got to make a platform and do it from the other side of the wall, Drunk. Do I? Okay. Well, that's lame. Well, good thing we have this other staircase, right? That should have been fixed in 41.77. Now, it could be that I'm running so many mods. It could be a mod issue too. Might not be. This might not be on Indie Stone. Continue fishing here. Just build a wooden floor around to the front. Yeah, then do the walls. They did address it in a third story of an article. One wooden square platform, you can reach 3 walls. Okay. Well, I still need to build a second set of stairs so I can get to the very top. So we can actually put like a roof over the top. So that way we'll have 2 levels. I still need to build a couple more crates. I was really hoping to get to level 7. Because if I can get to level 7 carpentry, and I might actually get there. Well, look at that. 118 centimeters. That's a big one. That should help me with my weight. I haven't played in a hot minute. I put 300 hours into Rust the last month on a roleplay server. Oh, Jesus. That should be good enough. We'll slice the turtle. A lot of food. Wow, I don't have any any sheets or anything on me. Here we go. We got twigs all up and down there, so. $105. Jesus, man. I'm currently building a zombie killing pit on 7 days. I'm enjoying the Apocalypse Now mod. I was playing something. I can't remember which mod I was playing with 7 Days to Die. I played 7 Days to Die for about 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. And actually, I was trying to build my stream on 7 Days to Die. I played with this guy named Crazy G, and we just kind of like, you know, it just never happened, though. Because ironically enough, YouTube, like a lot of Project Zomboid, it's not a good fit for Project Zomboid. What would that say? Oh, minus 136. Not a good fit for Project Zomboid players for whatever reason. Players that like Project Zomboid aren't as keen on the other stuff. God bless, that's a lot. Let's just eat a quarter. Yeah, see, look, that just did it right there. That was enough to quit at least the downward cycle of our weight problems. Go ahead and stick that in there. It's not going to fit. Maybe it'll fit in here. Jesus, it won't fit there either. It's 14.6 pounds. All right, fine. We'll just stick it on our bookshelf. We can probably cut down a couple more trees. Actually, I'll rest here for a second. 7 days is another tree puncher. Yeah, I think that's. I don't know what the reason. Hey, Drunk, can I ask why you have a loot tab and an inventory tab swap places? Shorto, you really want to know why? It's because I'm left-handed. A lot of people will tell me, and I get it. I get it. There are a lot of left-handers that will go, well, I'm left-handed and I don't do that. It's just more comfortable for me, for whatever reason, to go from here, to go in this direction, than to go in this direction. And you know, honestly, I've been doing this for so long, you know. At turtle meat, we might be all right, too. Haven't seen a stream in a while. Never seen you build more than a box. Nice to see you channel your inner Vila. Yes, thank you, Yosef. Yeah, I'm kind of yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm definitely channeling my. I figure, you know, primitive survival. We might as well just build something special. You know. I had turtle meat too, didn't I? Oh, maybe the turtle meat's down here. Look how big that thing is. It's 105. Jeez Louise, that's a humongous piece of fish. Feed me for like a gazillion years. Look at this. It's so big that it almost it's my entire bookcase. I know, I need to use the fish as a weapon, right? So I've gotten some scripted content. I'm probably going to rewrite it today after I get off the stream. I was like, you know, I still need to do video for it, which the video isn't really my process for making this edited content, by the way. It's really different than I guess. I mean, maybe it's not different than everybody else, but what I tend to do, gotta hope that there's not going to be a zombie because I can barely move now. What I usually do is I like spend like a little bit of time scripting, and then I'll record the audio, and then I'll put the video in behind it. So I have a video script that I'm probably gonna redo just because of feedback that I've gotten just recently, just to see if I can do it better. There was where I was going someplace with it. Oh yeah, but I also have like here's some weird stuff if you want to hear it. Not entirely sure you guys want to hear it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. My daughter is in band, right? And you know, there's all sorts of things you have to worry about, like, you know, they have band boosters, and there's a lot of stuff. Well, anyway, there's a lot of questions about money appropriation. Just recently, we did like a fundraiser for the band, and they raised like $33,000, and we ended up having to just recently, like, they have a competition this week in Grenada, Mississippi, and we got a message from like a go-between between the boosters and the band and whatever, and that was asking us for more money, $250 or something like that for bus drivers, because they said that there's no bus drivers available. They need to pay for bus drivers and all that stuff. Well, I kind of opened up a can of worms, because I was like, well, what about the $33,000? Where does that go? And I found out that this money was appropriated to a different fund than it was to the boosters. We all thought it was going to the boosters, and a lot of the parents thought, you know, because the boosters handle a lot of stuff. They handle feeding the kids when they have these long days. They handle the hotel rooms. They handle any like transportation that's outside of the realm of the county that we're in, all sorts of stuff, right? And so we just assumed that, but apparently it goes into the school's athletic fund, which is kind of like what I view as, and I might be wrong about this, I'm going to have to ask a question at the next meeting, but it sounds to me like an athletic slush fund, right? Like where it's combined with football and baseball and all that junk. And apparently the band director has to ask for permission if they can do stuff, and you know, it's just real convoluted. It's basically government, but on a school level. And so anyway, I was hopping mad about this like 2 days ago. Like hopping mad. Like I couldn't do anything. All I could do is think about it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking and thinking till there's nothing I ain't thunk. And so like I talked to the person that was trying to get the extra $250 or whatever, and I was like, well, you know, they needed 70 more or whatever. I was like, yeah, well, we'll cover that. You know, I contacted him. And he called me, and because he couldn't do Cash App because he's old and he doesn't do Cash App or whatever the reason was. But anyway, I started talking to him, and I started asking. I was like, well, you know, we really need a level of transparency, you know, because you have. I said, I want to know what the band's responsible for, what the boosters are responsible for, what the school is responsible for, and what we are responsible for. And there's no clear answer for that, you know? So anyway, long story short is I got to write up like an essay to talk about to ask these questions at this next booster meeting with the band director there. So that's one of the other things I got to do. Seems all money for schools goes to sports. Well, I mean, Alex, I mean that's fine, but I mean it's like it's the okay. So the deal is this, right? Every sporting activity in school, right? They all raise money. You know what I mean? But the question is if it all goes, the parents that do it, right? They're raising it for their kids. They're saying, okay, this is for band, if your kid is in band, or this is for football because I gave money with the expectation that this is going to go to benefit my child for this year because it happens every year, right? That's what everybody thinks. But apparently that's not the way it is.
Cocaine Mitch, subscribe to the channel.
Cocaine Mitch, come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable, baby. Thinking about drunk hopping mad with a finger pistol going all pew, pew, pew. Yeah, I was pretty mad. Isn't that a fundraiser for the band? I know, right? That's what I thought. But apparently it's like two different funds. You have the booster fund, right? And then you have the band fund. And the band fund, and I'm not real clear on this because I'm going to get clear. I'm going to get clarity, man. I'm going to get clarity for sure. Because the guy was like, well, maybe you can be the spokesperson for the parents. And so like I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that. I don't mind. I like talking. I like talking to groups. They're not going to like what I say because, see, they're lucky. They're lucky that, usually we have booster meetings happen once, first week on a Tuesday of every month. And, that would have been last Tuesday. And I found out last Tuesday. So they're lucky, I think, or are they? They're lucky that I didn't go there hopping mad. But are they really lucky? Because now they're giving me literally 7 days to think about this. And now suddenly I'm like more rational headed. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go in there and just like start cussing and stuff, right? Now I'm a little bit more rational about things. And I can actually like have a whole week to like outline exactly what I want to say and ask all the different questions that's going to do this. And granted, the guy's like, hey, you know what? You can write up an outline asking the questions. We'll give it to the director and we'll give it to the booster. And, so that way they're not like waylaid by it. And I'm like, that's fair. So in other words, what I'll get is I'll either get answers or I might get better excuses. I don't know which one it is. Why does a band even need funding? Is that school band or local band? It's school band. Because, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, competitions and things like that, And the boosters, I know, they make money from school concessions. See, I'm too tired. If you notice, y'all, I can barely jog. It's because I'm not getting better because I'm really, really tired. We'll go ahead and sleep. One more day of this, and we'll be golden, I think. Ooh. A little bit foggy. I can't see what I can't see. You're going to get a politician's answer, which isn't much of one. Well, I'm going to ask some real pointed questions. You know what I'm saying? I already have a list of things in my head of what I'm going to ask. Like for instance, I'm going to ask what happens when it goes into the athletic fund. Does the athletic fund earmark that money? Like when that $33,000 is that going to go straight to the band, only to the band, and nothing but the band, or is it going to be earmarked and it can be a slush fund that can go to other sports? You can't tell me. Give me a politician's answer for that. What are they going to say? Because then I might revise my question if you say something smart. That's one of the questions. I'm going to ask what the activity fund is for the band, because I know most schools have activity funds and they cover certain things that has nothing to do with athletic funds. So for instance, like things like the band has to get music and they have to pay commissions on that music, all that stuff, So I assume that's going to be a lot like theater when I was in theater, which that goes into an activity fund, and they have to request money for that. Oh yeah, Camway. I'm like I said, I'm gonna write not only a bullet points. I'm probably gonna write an essay. Well, I get to enjoy the stream today drunk because after that I get to experience 3 Bs: bowling, beer, and brisket. Oh, poor you, man. That sounds horrible. How on earth are you gonna be able to deal with bowling, brisket, and beer? Give them a Charles Bronson reply. For those of you that are too young to know who Charles Bronson is, that is a what did he do? He did Death Wish. He did something called Death Wish, and basically is about I want to say it was a father that his wife got raped and he got left for dead or something, and then he went and he just did a rampage, killing all the bad guys. That's a 70s thing. Bet some of that 33K gets spent on a Tesla. Maybe. False pretenses. Yeah, well, you know, I was hopping mad about it because the deal was what we thought. Well, what we thought the money was going to, right? Where we thought the money was going to was obviously not the place that they or what they were intimating the money was going towards was not the place that we thought it was going. All right, let's see, wooden floor. There we go. And I think I can go all the way up to here, and I think now I can cover all that. Need to be very careful I don't fall off. Beautiful. Yeah, I still got to build a floor here. Yeah, I was thinking, I thought I was going to be able to pick this up. Can I just mantle this maybe? Do you know he was a descendant of Lithuanian Tartars? Bronson equals. I did not know that. Huh. Money goes to sports uniforms and balls, things not to the band's needs. Well, Gremlin, there is. I mean, they actually have a. Wait a minute. What's going on here? I need to grab this nail, don't I? Now let's disassemble. Just floating in the air. Level 7 carpentry is a long grind without the 8X book. Yeah, we got a plus 125, so our skills, we'll get there. As you can see, we're almost halfway there already. Or we are halfway there. Maybe I shouldn't stand on this while I'm doing that. I don't know what that's going to do. Misappropriation is another spicy word to toss at them, too, Drunk. Yeah, I'm going to get it all written out. I mean, I don't want to accuse anybody of anything. I just want the facts. You know what I'm saying? I want to know where the money's going. Now, if it had happened maybe Tuesday, I might have been accusing. Your home is looking good. I hope you're able to get your answers to where the money's going, etc. I have to head out and have a fantastic. Rowan, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. I do appreciate you. Yeah, maybe we'll go to the bookstore. The bookstore's right down the road. Probably not today, but we'll probably go there and let's see what my weight's going down again. It's all right. Well, shit. Oopsie. Maybe I'll eat myself a fish. Fresh cooked. Go and eat that, like a little quarter sound. It might be good to record what they say if allowed in case it is spicy. I don't think that it's going to be very serious. I think what I'm going to get is I'm going to get a lot of I don't know answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it is. I think I'm going to get, I don't think that anybody's doing anything like necessarily like bad. I think that literally like it's. Whoop. What is right here? We got 10. Yeah, we'll have enough to build a staircase up. And what I'm gonna do is. Yeah, let's can I grab this stuff? Yeah, we'll grab that scrap wood. Make sure I'm disassembling everything I need to disassemble. Danny Baggio, so I'm kind of new. Do you think guns are necessary to progress? It just really depends on your play style, really, honestly, Danny. Danny, I don't use guns very often, and when I do, it's just to mess around. Some people love guns to the point where they that's all that they use. You know, I'm not one of those people. I'm curious. Can I build? Let's see if I can build. 10 out of 15. Let me I'll grab these over here, move these back a little bit. Need to know how far back I can go. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. If the label isn't fitting, you have every excuse. That's where the money's actually going. Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, I'm still too scared to take on 30 Zeds at a time with melee weapons, so I use guns to clean out a big group. Yeah, and guns can be guns can be a lot of fun. My problem with guns, honestly, is it's just a personal problem. You know what I mean? Like, some people love guns. They want to do Britas and, you know, like, pew it all the way up there, but I'm just not that guy. The scrap wood gives you gives you a little bit more time. How am I doing here? We can take a break. I'm going to see if maybe we have other stuff. I mean, it seems like the perfect time to build right now, right? Beautiful. A pipe bomb person, more so in the Second Coming of the Killdozer kind of guy. Yeah, so I can't really do. If you want to see me die really quick, give me a pipe bomb. I will waste a perfectly good character on a pipe bomb. What do you mean I have to do it right there? I don't want to do it right there. Can I not go? Ah, Christ, really? I don't want to jump. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, y'all. This sucks. You need more planks on you. Well, I know I need more planks on me, but it won't let me go. I wanted to go, like, up and then put one right here, but it's not going to let me do it. Do it right here. Do it right there. David, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. There we go. I can now. I officially can barely walk. Yeah, so what was the question here? Cyanide. Build it so it goes over the first stair. I don't think I can. I mean, this is the best way, I think, is going to be for me to go ahead and build it in and then build it up. Oh, Schnordo, thank you very much. Why am I so cool? I don't know, man. That's just the way that God made me. I have no answers for that. Are bikes from a mod? They are. They are. I think it's called Bicycle. I'm just going to throw it out there. Basement to hell, stairway to heaven. At least you can take apart your walls without a sledgehammer. Yeah, I can go ahead and like delete the stairs here in a second. And I have a sledgehammer, and I don't have it on me, but there's one at the Gigamart. So we got two more things, and then we'll roll out of here and head into town. But I mean, our house is looking good, right? All things considered, we'll roll into town and maybe look for go to the bookstore. We're on the road to nowhere. I just started playing PC. Well, David, if you have any questions at all, please ask. Johnny, oh boy, what's happening? Was hearing things. I always feel like somebody's watching me. What does my mom say? You sound and kind of look like my long lost father. I don't know. It's possible, I guess, right? Could have a little bit of. Are you? Just. I'm gonna ask you some questions, Drewski. Let's see. Are you my child? Are you? When you walk into the room, does everybody like immediately look up and notice you? When you say things, do people listen? Are you often compared to the to celebs like Brad Pitt? You answered yes to all those questions, then indeed you could be my child. Why am I so heavy? Oh, it's because of this. Am I going up in weight yet? Not yet. Here, we'll watch this, though. Let me eat a little quarter of this and there. Yep, that'll about do it right there, that chevron. Mm-hmm. Do we have any more? Did I leave something over here? I need to find some more clothes. I was hoping to go to shit. I was hoping to go to a clothing store. And here we go. Don't need to be falling down. This house is truly like a Picasso. It's much better than my last house, isn't it? You making fun? I need more water. Thank you, Rudy. I appreciate it. I'm new to the game. Why build your own house rather than taking a house? Well, okay, so the reason why I'm building my own house is because I just want to. That's honestly the only reason. And because people like building and stuff. There's honestly no other reason. Plus, it helps my my carpentry skill out immensely. That's an idea. Saw on them logs. The reason for 2 stairs in a 2-story building is well, okay. So I was gonna do. I want to roof the top. That's the only reason. Gonna be mighty heavy. You know what? I can probably grab this one too. Sex thing.
Enrico been so hard to subscribe to the channel.
Hey Enrico, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I don't even have a bed yet. I don't. I have a tent though. That's something, right? I don't have a crate to put anything in. I have a crate on the outside. I need a crate on the inside. But I got this is the beginnings of a great home. You'll see. All you naysayers. I'm just kind of curious how I'm going to do this. Like, as far as, like, I can build a... I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Kind of backwards ass, but I'm going to have to do it anyway, so. We can all play The Sims drunk. Ian, it's come. I'm about to go and kill some zombies. Okay, so just leave me alone. Let me enjoy my little leisure time here for a second. Okay, please, please. Jeez Louise. Every once in a while, the Pros Pro has to take a step back from all the killing and maiming and do things that everybody else in Project Zomboid does, other than kill zombies. Okay. I'm getting there, baby. We need a place to put all our shit. As much as you do build drunk, I'm kind of surprised I don't see using the extra builds mods more often. I don't build very often. Most people would say that I don't build at all, like, because usually I like, you know, I'm all about like creating chaos and stuff, you know. You going for a skyscraper? I'm not. I think I'm just going to keep it a 2-story for now. Because we're going to have to put some stuff in. We're going to go to the bookstore in West Point coming up here in a second. Probably in a hot minute. So stay tuned. That way I don't have to hear Ian complain about me playing The Sims. You don't own anything. I do own stuff. I got like 3 backpacks full of stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. We're going to get a bed, and we're going to get all that stuff. I'm going to try not to fall and die off this thing. That'd be the reason why I don't want to do this. I think I'm going to wash all my clothing off now. A tent and a book because he's living large. A tent and a bookcase, he's living at large. Exactly. We might find a car. If we find a car, it's on like Donkey Kong. We also need to find I'd really like to find a metalworking mask and some propane. Because then we can start to like level out this this road as well. All right, we're going to head into town here in a second. I need to drop some of this stuff. Let me put this on our back. Don't think I need anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up, just because. You know what? We won't cook it up. We'll wait till we'll wait until another time. There's a big fish fillet. Look at that, minus 105 hunger. Maybe we will cook it up. I'm just curious what it's going to do. We have a day and a half, basically. We cook it up, what's going to happen? You can see our chevron's going up. If we eat more fish, we'll gain weight. We're gonna head to the bookstore in West Point, I think. We're gonna start to clear. We're clearing out like a large part of that downtown area anyway. That's pretty much what we've been doing. So we've actually gotten to the hardware store, but we haven't gotten any further than that. So it's probably gonna be quite a few zombies that we're gonna want to kick. We're gonna want to kick to the curb. Now I'm curious if this is see the status right now. It's telling me that it's okay. 1.6 out of 4 days. I'm curious if once it's cooked, if it will if it will reset, or at least give me a little bit more time. It won't. We're going to have to eat that pretty quick. Now, I'm also curious if I turn that into a stew, if that will change things as well. That has 1.6 out of so we might see if we can turn that into a stew. We'll see what happens. Let's roll. You know what I was going to say? I'm going to get on my bicycle, but I don't think I'm going to. We're just going to walk in. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to get into your something. Is it really with you? Is Clown Man gonna get up and start walking? I'm just curious. I guess not. See, I could have 2 tents in my house if I really wanted. The Eurythmics indeed, Paul Hughes. I'm not gonna ride the bike, not yet. We'll ride it when we head to Valley Station. Here's a few zombies right here. Come on down the Hungry Hound, baby. You might have some stuff on you. Just like that. It's too easy, man. Too easy. Cheap survival knife. Man, we're finding those all over the place. Seems like everybody had a run. They were like, hey, let me go grab my cheap survival knife because I got to fend off the zombies in the zombie apocalypse. Well, that song proves it. If you're a fellow Gen Xer, I am indeed. David, you know it, baby. You know it. If you can't tell by my Bad Religion shirt, then you know that I am very much a Gen Xer. Not one of them stupid millennials. Not one of them damn baby boomers. I'm like directly in the middle too. Like, I take that back. I think I'm in the beginning stages. I was born in '71. I think when did Gen X start? I think it's like 65 or something like that. It's like 10 years, 65 to 76 or something. My wife's on the tail end of it. I'm not a boomer, Gargus Nair. You know what? You know the bag that you can eat from. Tio BioFX. Thank you very much. What a relief you're back on Twitch. Yeah. I'm being an outlaw. I'm doing both. I decided, I was like, what the hell? Why not? Is anybody gonna follow me? Did this one get up, or is this one? I bet you this one got up. Let me lay you back down. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm 1 year older. Well, there you go. It's only in years, right? Not in attitude. That's the thing about us Gen Xers, man, is we never really grew up. Latchkey kids, you know? Gotta say, growing old does suck, though. Look at all them bodies. Bookstore, here we come. Boomers in 1940. I'm a boomer. Hey, Steve Bosky, there's nothing worse with being a boomer. I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. That's flower power and all that shit, right? You guys had an idealism that we didn't. Growing old is better than the alternative, right? I don't know. Ask Neil Young that. What do you say? It's better to fade out than What did he say? Here we go. Now we're gonna have a lot of more wandering zombies around here. We're gonna have a lot more wandering zombies because of the rain. And I invite these guys to come. I'm gonna grab this. We might wear a varsity jacket. We need more clothes. I'm just wearing these coveralls. I've been wearing them for a while. They can't be in all that great a shape at this point. So we've tried the food mart. Yeah, we're just gonna head over here. Come on, bitches. Oh, hell, I keep missing. That keen hearing is so good. My heartbeat is beating so fast I can't hear anything else. Oh. I want to get away from that. Get wrecked, zombie. What kind of loot you guys have on you? May go and rest in one of these cars. Just rest right up. Can you show your skills in time live? Yes, absolutely. Time lived. These are my skills right here. Well, hold on. This is my time lived. 21 days, 3 hours, 1080 zombies killed. We're playing with ridiculously rare loot, worst vehicle condition. Barricaded World, 10 years later. 10 years later, professions, which makes us a builder right here. These are what I'm working on. We're doing like a wilderness survival type run where I'm building. I'm not staying in houses. I'm only building. So I got a lot of work to do still. Ridiculously rare loot has made it really difficult finding stuff. And welcome on in. I'm Amazon Prime Guy. What made you decide to choose that as a name, by the way? I'm just curious. It's an interesting username. Are you just like a very proud Amazon Prime Guy? Give me a second. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Exactly, Armand. Feeling better already. Feeling better every day. Are we gonna make it to the bookstore, you think? The problem with killing zombies and not checking, but like, I mean, I've killed so many zombies now that it's hard for me to know where the bodies begin and where the bodies end, you know? Duct tape's a good find. Those matches. I got my matches. Yeah, I know you're bad. I just know I'm gonna miss something. He's part of the very exclusive club, Drunk. I don't know if you know this or not, but Amazon has a special tier of member called Prime. Very, very exclusive, almost as much as those Costco members. I'm a Costco member. I'm a Prime member too. So I'm in the club. It's very nice. Start moving close, you'll know what you're new. Yeah, I need to do that, but I'm just trying to. I might do that on my way back. I'm still trying to get to where I need to go, you know? We're at the town hall. Shot to the heart and you're to blame, baby. You give love a bad name. Damn it, why must there be so many? I don't think we're going to get to the bookstore, but we'll get close. I was hoping that one of these guys would have an energy drink, you know? It's a bad angle. I run downtown hall every time I get the chance. You know what it was? Is this sign right here. Right here. This sign, it obscures. It doesn't like, it doesn't fade away. Was expecting this to happen since his exhaustion was getting high. I wasn't worried about it. Their prices aren't but that great, but on some things, BJ's is better for vegetables and constant stock. I will tell you this, what's really crazy, Kiku, as far as like when you talk about groceries and stuff, like, so inflation, like down here, all we have is Kroger's, right? We have Kroger's and we have a couple other things, right? It's in the South. And I am really shocked when I go to the grocery store and I see the prices at Kroger. I am. I'm just like astounded because I don't really do the grocery very often. I'll go there and I'll buy things little by little, like Diet Cokes. I'll buy I buy knickknacks, right? Like occasionally if I need some sort of produce, I'll buy that, you know. But I'm really, really, really shocked because I do Costco, right? So and it's really crazy when you think about it. If you're poor If you are poor in the U.S., you are fucked. I mean, it is like, I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not poor either, right? But if you're, I mean, I can afford a Costco membership. I get my, I have my groceries delivered to me. I'm using right now Hungry Root, although I'm probably gonna drop them because they keep messing up my order. So I mean, like, I don't really deal with the grocery stores that much. But if you're poor, if you're broke, man, they just sock it to you in a major way. Like, for example, okay, so like I had some chicken, some canned chicken that I was gonna make a chicken salad with for my wife, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll get some crackers or something, right, for it, because and I went and got those really thin crackers. They're like specialty crackers or whatever, right? I was gonna go to Kroger for it. I was looking at it, and the price of these crackers, like this, it's like a little bitty box, right? It was like $6. Now, if I go to Costco, I can buy. Granted, I have to buy 4 of them, but it's like $12. You know, so it's like it's like that kind of stuff is a microcosm for with everything. Kroger is really like socking it to there. I mean, I don't know if they're socking it to them, but I tell you, there's a huge difference. There is an absolute huge difference between the prices that you pay at a regular grocery store and the prices you pay elsewhere. Like, for instance, I can buy like paper towels, right? I'll buy pretty much like a 6-month supply of paper towels and toilet paper. It's like $40, and then I'm done with it, right? But if I was going to Kroger and I was having to be like everybody else, a 4-pack of toilet paper, which would last me, I don't know, I have two women in my household, probably last me a week, is going to be like, it's like $6. It's like something stupid. Like, how on earth do people afford this? Do you think it's more expensive than being broke drunk? Here in Canada, prices are getting so bad, people are literally having to decide between euthanasia or being homeless. It's pretty crazy. They also have Restaurant Depot, just like Costco, but for restaurants and regular people. Yeah, I got bit. It's the problem was the sign. Being poor is very expensive for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's set up the way it's set up. And if you're really, really poor and live in a poor area, you don't even get the benefit of going to those grocery stores. You have to go to like Family Dollar and stuff where it's like really expensive, and you're eating like Chef Boyardee and shit. You know what I mean? They don't even have like meats or anything. It's like just ridiculously expensive. I don't even know how people do it. I really don't. I mean, I really, honestly, I don't. It's crazy. What should we do now? Now that this character's dead, I'm gonna start a new series. I don't know when that's gonna be. We're gonna do a Last Days. I'm gonna set up a server for it, for the private server. Let's just do something fun. We'll do let's first of all, let's back everything out. Let me see. Let me go to mods. I'll disable this, disable this, disable this. We'll disable everything. And we're going to do CDDA. CDDA is like extremely it's one of those things that it's really predicated a lot on RNG. Because you can basically start a CDDA run and just be fucked from the time you start. You can be surrounded by fire. There's not much you can do about it. But I'm going to show you guys the blueprint to beating CDDA. Because once you can get past your cold, you can get past everything else, then everything becomes easy. This is probably going to be fairly easy for me. Well, I mean, depends on the RNG, of course, but... All right, everything's off. Just a straight up things. What is it? See, it's a reference to a video game called Cataclysm: Dark Days Ahead. All right, let's do it. Really, CDDA. Let's see. What do I want to be? We'll go random. Feeble, slow learner, speed demon, and a sower. I got 3, so we might as well go ahead and we'll go dexterous as well. Well, did you notice they took speed demon off? Speed demon isn't on here. Oh, wait a minute, it's because I already have speed demon. Come on down to Hungry Hound, Sandy. You're what's for dinner. Sprinter CDDA. Now, Sprinter CDDA would be completely a different story altogether. So the idea between CDDA is 6 months later, you're drunk, you're sick, you're on fire, you're surrounded by fire, and you have to get out. Looks like we're going to be lucky here. Going to remove the curtains. Rip the sheets. Not a bad start. See what kind of zombies we got around us. Are you going to hear me or no? How do they not hear me? There we go. Okay, we're going to move them over here. Probably going to run into a few... You know what, actually? Okay, something I didn't realize. I can wear all of them by just doing that. Somebody showed me that. I was like, damn, that's really smart. Ah, shit. Doggone it. Okay, we're going to wander this way. So you want to go, you immediately want to go north, right? That's going to be the quickest way to get to where you need to go. And you're going to hope that there's going to be other things. And there is that a backpack I see? And hopefully we won't be too wound up by this. There's going to be a house up here. You can stay in that house. Hopefully we can get rid of our cold. And then once we get rid of our cold, it pretty much becomes what you would expect with like a regular playthrough, except it's extremely rare loot and 6 months later. But we had really good RNG here. Didn't he mention he wanted to waste a good character? I did waste that good character, didn't I? Feel bad about it, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe tomorrow. All right, so up here we're gonna wind up with a house, and I bet you I'm gonna have some guys following me, but maybe not. It'd be right up here, someplace. Curious if there's anybody. Yeah. It's really crazy. We actually were able to find all sorts of stuff. Right. I got canned tuna. I got canned tomato. We can try to get rid of this. Now, one of the problems with being sick is you're gonna have to sleep in a bed. It just is what it is. Cup of Joe 101. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable, baby. So once we get into the house, supposing that I'm going to still be alive here, there should be a house up here. Once we get in the house, what we'll do is we'll rest up, maybe kill everything that we see, and then kind of go from there. There it is. There's our house. And this is actually pretty nice because we can forage down here. They used to not have the ability to forage in a farm. We can check and see over here if we have any weapons. We are feeble, so that's a problem. We're going to have to start immediately working out. But this is actually a really, really... the RNG was extremely kind to us here. Maybe it felt sorry for me for the way that it killed me. Probably shouldn't have jumped in like that, but... Oh, we're missing a belt, aren't we? I forgot CDDA does that. Check around here and make sure there's nothing over here. Looks quiet. Looks very quiet. Yeah, we got food and everything. It's so weird. You know, I'm coming from ridiculously rare loot, so this is going to be a really easy start for me. We'll just rest up here. Remember when Drunk didn't have a belt for weeks? Well, that might be different now because, you know, now I'm like practically, you know, I'm playing with like, it's I know it's extremely rare loot or whatever it is on CDDA, but it ain't ridiculously rare loot, that's for sure. My groin is bleeding and infected. I got some new jeans. Got a couple other places we need to check out here. Ready for skiing, baby. One more spot. What can we ask for here? We'll just sit here and read, man. Read our tailoring. There we go. He killed honey on purpose. He said he already said them signs was bad, and the first time he ran past it before fighting, but the second he stopped on the bad side. I know, right? Well, I wasn't trying to kill. Okay, Kremlin. Periwinkle, what's happening? Yeah, we're doing a CDDA run. We've gotten very lucky so far. So let me show you guys real quick what the so if you want to survive a CDDA run, right? You're going to start in this house right here. It's too bad that it's not random. If it was random, that'd be awesome. But the easiest way, if you're like really struggling to do a CDDA run, is to, obviously loot this house. If you can loot this house, loot that house as well, just to see if you can find some food, and then immediately head north. Into this area right here, because this is going to have there's going to be a couple places that you can loot. There might be a chance of food, but there's definitely a bed. It's a 2-story building, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to try to get to the point where we no longer have this cold, because this cold is what the big problem is. You're not going to be able to move stealthily like a ninja when you're coughing and sneezing and doing all that stuff. Now we could find toilet paper. We didn't, so I mean that's one option. But why would we want to do that? We can just as easily just stay up here, eat, and we have 3 cans of tuna and a can of tomatoes. And I'm hoping that what will end up happening is we'll go from very sick to not sick at all. If you die drunk and start CDDA again, you're not allowed to go north. That's the hard part is that drunks used to ridiculously rare. That's why all the loot. Yeah. It was not on purpose, man. I promise you I wasn't trying to kill Honey Benunny. Instead of waking up drunk in a house, you wake up woozy after a botched surgery in Louisville Hospital and it's full of zombies. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Just needle and thread. And this is this is actually supposedly one of the harder runs for the Zomboid universe. But as you can see, we're going to be fine. Because we're in a remote house far enough away where there's not going to be a lot of zombies. If there is any zombies, then we'll catch wind of them. There'll be a few here and there. And then what we can possibly do is once we get the sickness, where where is it? Right here. This nasty cold goes down and we lose it. Then we can really start doing stuff. What we'll probably do down here is we're gonna read for a while. We'll eat something, go to sleep. I'm gonna forage in that forest. No, not forest, but the field that's over there that's designated for farms. So we can find some stuff. Maybe we'll find more food. And then once we're done with that, once the pain goes away, once the sickness goes away, then it turns into just like a regular run, a 6 months later run. But you did, didn't you? I know, right? I'm sorry. I was feeling a little bit too confident today, man. My britches were too big for my body. See that? There we go. Just went away. Now we're just like in a regular run. But you know what this guy needs? We need a little fitness. What do we need? We need strength. We're gonna do some push-ups. We're doing hours worth of push-ups. Come on, baby, get your swerve on there. There we go. There we go. Do it like you mean it, man. You're a man's man. You're about to go out and kill out all the zombies. You know you can do it. And this is the only way that we're going to be able to get our, because we just went random. You can see we're going to need 9,000 levels. The reason why I always say that if you're going to choose any kind of traits, you want to be strong and fit. Because both of those traits will affect like how much you can carry as well as how long you can fight, and it's just really important. Now you can do this, and you can't do it anymore. Now, I'm wondering if the regularity, I haven't messed around with fitness and strength, this thing. Now, if I do this regular, right, will the XP like boost up? Will it go up higher, faster? I already cured the cold. Yeah, I had food. I found food. Now, I'm used to ridiculously rare loot, y'all. You got to remember that. I mean, I'm used to like not like having like anything. So at this point, like anything it's just not going to be that big of a deal for me. John Sagan. Yeah, I won't ache the next day now, will I? Good old tuna fish out of a can. I just got food on now. I will tell you this: I'm a little bit surprised that it went that way for me. Because I was expecting me to have to sleep in a bed, but I knew it was going to go away overnight. Regularity does increase XP gain. Interesting, so does eating protein. Really? Yo, Cons, what's happening? How you doing? We should vote on which character gets a second chance of you to save. I'm gonna set up a new run. This is gonna be the last day's run. I don't know if you guys have heard that. I don't know. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna do a single player. I am gonna put it on the multiplayer server. Bullet Bait had suggested. He said that it was the hardest start he's ever had, and that's gonna have sprinter zombies. 10 years later, a lot of like it's a really pinpoint hearing, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna probably give that a shot maybe tomorrow. I don't like to, you know how I am, y'all. I don't like to start a new series up in the middle of a stream. So, but yeah, that's basically the way on how to take care of CDDA. Now, obviously, the RNG was very, very kind for me this go around. I mean, I was expecting, you know, when I did a random character for it to be deaf, and you know, my only problem was feeble. So, this character looks like the creepy uncle until you don't want to hang around with on your ski trip to Aspen. I was gonna say, yeah, but I got skiing goggles. My superpower, man. Might be able to read through this, and then we'll go to sleep, and tomorrow we'll head back down into Muldraw. I'm going to read this, because as you can see, because I'm feeble, I'm going to have a real hard time carrying stuff. Come on, baby. You already read that. Ain't no thing. What's up, 573F? Good to see you, my friend. Been a hot minute. How the hell are you? All right, so now all we need is we need a needle to go ahead and try to take care of all the other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some water, and we will be off to the races. Maybe open a can of tuna. They've really done this up. Look, the chicken the troughs are here. So they're gearing all up for the animal update. Which, by the way, I'm actually that's gonna be my next video. I think I got another tips video that's kind of interesting. So we'll head back down here. Can I I guess by default, you can't see the little mini map. Okay. I'm curious. Clothing effect, -2.5. That's because I'm wearing those ski goggles. I was curious about that. If it's everything or if it's just something. It must have been the biggest workout he's ever had. There we go. Get wrecked, zombie. Oh, you only had a bread knife on you? Yeah, I don't want to eat those. I don't want them on my body at all. These were the guys that were following me. Now, hopefully we can find the... there was somebody with a backpack, so... We can find a backpack that we're off to the races. I mean, granted, we can't carry much. 9? That'll be all right. Jesus, man. What is going on here? Am I just that weak? Going to replace those. Maybe I'll wear this. That's bloody and worn. Weak plus panic and pain. It's a bad mix, ain't it? So we're gonna head back down into Muldrow. And you can go like once you get your sickness under control. You can pretty much go wherever you want to go. We're going down to Muldrow because we're going to try to hit Cortman Medical and see if maybe we can find something there. Maybe a needle. Then we can stitch her up. Oh shit! Maybe not. Let's hold off for the day. I was hoping for a weapon of some sort, but that's not going to happen. Did you steal my skis? Pine cone. Goodness, your poor guy is struggling. I know. No oomph in your swings. I know, man. I'm just a little weakling, man. Be nice if we could find like a. I mean, we're probably not going to find much of anything here. And granted, I could take off my goggles, but I don't want to do that. We got enough food to last another day. Okay. I was like, what is that? It's like a thermometer or something. This is still technically farmland, so. Come over here and see if maybe we can find something else. More berries. I don't need them. What are his attributes? Well, I went really crazy and come on, baby. I'll show you here in a second. And just let it let the game choose for me. Oh boy. So what I am, I'm a slow learner, a speed demon, dexterous, a sower, and feeble. I'm an engineer by trade. I basically got everything that I wouldn't normally choose. Nothing in here. Well, hellfire. We got one more place we can choose. We can check out. Oh, it's a chicken coop. That's going to be added eventually. I wonder what we can do. Can we pick it up? Yeah, it's not going to let us pick this up just yet. I imagine we'll eventually be able to. What is this? Urban area. Yeah, we're just going to search around and see if we can find maybe a, like some sort of a chip stone. Some sort of way we can make a weapon. The woods like to, okay, with makeshift spears. We need a knife first before we can do anything. There we go. But we can hit this dead body over here and maybe shred something and make some sheets. Cool. We got the beginnings of something beautiful, baby. That 1 hour of exercise really is going to do me in, I think. Since everything comes from out the same hole, eggs or poop. What? Yeah, so at this point with CDDA, now that we have what we need is we need a needle. And the best place to find a needle is going to be probably Cortman Medical, which is going to be down here. But we have a weapon now. We can scour through some 22 degrees here. Wow. We can scout. We can loot some houses and stuff. And I'm discarding that because it's going to give me points as well. Yeah, my foraging is already up. Moving on up. We finally got a piece of the pie. Let's keep our weapon at the ready. To be fair about this, we got just some really, really nice RNG from this. I mean, usually, it's not that kind to us. Usually, you can be surrounded by fire, and you're sick, and all these zombies are coming at you and all that junk. But gotten really lucky. Now we could very easily get unlucky here, wandering through these woods. Get wrecked. King James 23RH, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Is that our backpack? That's our backpack right there. Run! Riding that train, high on cocaine. How's that, I was about to say, I thought there were more. How's my knife holding up? Looks like it might be all right. We can drag one or two over here. No hellfire! Well, there hasn't been, we had a hellfire earlier. Beautiful. Dinch 24, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. How the hell are you, my friend? There we go. Easy peasy, right? To be fair, I did get a good RNG outcome out of this. Doesn't look like I want to like mess with these guys. What a fright. Skyrockets in fright. Zombie delight. Zombie delight. Anybody else want some? Oh, shit. All this food. Just begging to get eaten. We'll go around. Everybody wants some. I mean, if they want to come, they can come. No alarm is good. Chips. Fuck, I'm just not used to this having this much food. There we go. Everybody was kung fu fighting. First, you have to find weapons. Loot Goblin can't leave any of it behind. I can't, man. I need food, man. Spears with butter knives are good against bagels trying to kill you. Mr. Video, what's happening? Where have you? When did you get back to Twitch? So I decided probably about 3 weeks ago. I guess, Mr. Video, it's good to see you. I was just kind of like, I started thinking about it. I was like, well, I'll be an outlaw. That's what I decided. I decided I was going to be an outlaw. Just simulcast at the same time. What's it going to hurt? And what's the worst that can happen? You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason. That's the big reason. I knew some of you schmoes wouldn't go over to YouTube. So I was like, well, okay, well, fine. Fine. You ain't going over to YouTube? That's fine. You can come to. I'll let you. I'll let you come over. I'll come to you. It's crazy when you go from like such a hard deal to something's not so hard. It becomes like a lot easy. It feels like stupid easy. I just done and broke my only weapon. What's this over here? Oh, that's that butter knife I dropped. Let's scoot on down. Gotta be all sneaky and stuff. I can't get in there. I was gonna try to find a window, but we're not gonna be lucky there. We'll be lucky over here though, I think. Don't want to do it. I got myself a leather jacket. Really kind of hoping for a weapon of some sort, you know? Can I not sit on this? Guess I'll rest. Hi, Drunk. Nice to see you. I was wondering, do you have any tips for leveling up first aid? The easiest way to level up first aid is to injure yourself. I mean, I'm not even joking. I mean, that sounds like really a terrible, not a terribly practical way to do it. But it's like it's kind of like get some glass, like break a window, get some glass, take off your shoes, and walk through it. Then bandage it up, and just repeat that process over and over again. That is the best way to do it. Or you just don't level up first aid at all, and you and you just don't get hurt, which is what I do. Except when I get hurt, I really get hurt, like I become a zombie, because Project Zomboid hates me. Sprint into walls. Does that work? Yeah, read the book too, because you don't want to just do it for no reason at all. Tweezers for shards are strongly advised for walking in glass. There you go. You need tweezers. Don't even walk. Stand until critical, then bandage. Don't sew until you're level 10. There you go. Get drunk and drive in game. That should do it. Don't drink and drive, my friends. That's bad advice. Look at all these dumb zombies thinking they're going to get me. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe there's a back door. Is there not a back door around here? The hell? Yeah, I get it. You're bad. Scary. Now, if I jump out this window, am I going to just jump right downstairs? Is that what's going to happen? Hold on, let me do a poll. If I jump out the window, what happens? I'm just going to be curious what you guys say. You land in the house. You land on the roof and can get down. Get D. How about that? I ran out of space. Well, that kind of sucks for me if that's the case. Inside. Everybody's saying inside. 76% say inside. So much D. Go to the adjacent room. Maybe so. But I'm going to jump out here just for science. This is a throwaway character for me. It's too easy. Let me stretch my legs for a second. 24% say you land on the roof and get D. I don't know if I want to get D. I do want to land on the roof, though. What about here? There's going to be quite a few in there. Should I open this door? Run! Fuck off. There you go. There's your answer. I don't care. We're going to the trailer park. Going to the trailer park. We're not going to the trailer park. There's too many zombies. Wow, there's a whole shitload of them. We're going to keep cruising down here. It is starting to get late. Why don't these trailer homes have like a... Devizes. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry if I butchered your name. I tried. I got that D. Oh, we can actually find a car now, too, can't we? This is easy mode. Got a hot few following us, but that's all right. Still haven't found any weapons. But hey, you know what we did find? We found some padded pants and some ski goggles, baby. Fuck off, you dumb zombies. I'm just a traveler passing through, you know? You guys can all eat a bag of D's. I would say I'm pretty panicked right now. Yeah, CDDA is easy mode. I didn't want to end the stream just yet, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to and I was like, hey, you know what? This may be an opportunity for a discussion on CDDA and what you need to do. I know that Criminal Archer plays it a lot, and he kind of messes around with it, and there are things that you can do that will, nothing in there. I was like, well, you know what? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not just kind of end a stream on something that everybody thinks is really difficult that really isn't. I mean, there are just things that you can do with CDDA. There's like a blueprint, if you will. You know what I'm saying? You pull the stuff out. Right, you pull the whatever your wound is, you pull that out. If you have a leg wound, it makes things a lot more hairy. But you pull things out, and then you head to you head north. About to get excited there. Starting to get dark. But I'm pretty close to where I want to be. And since I'm not a smoker, I don't really have to worry about that, right? Ooh, it's getting very dark. Come on, Fire Axe. Give me something good. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's starting to get dark. Oh, mummy, I'm scared. Might have too much weight on me. .26. I think Cortman's is back there. Jesus. We might stay in here. Oh boy. He was very lucky. Will he last till morning? I don't know. Bro, you are a pro when I watch someone die 9 times before they get a good start. Yeah, well, I got lucky, Crump. I mean, I'm not going to even deny about that. I mean, the amount of luck that went into that that run was just crazy. We're just going to hang out here. I wish I had something to cover that window, but I don't. I think they've surrounded the house, man. Hey, Drunk, you ever played PZ Def? It's something else. Yeah, I've actually did a series on that years ago, and I would do it again because it's really not that hard. But the problem is that it's I was getting a lot of complaints that people couldn't hear. You know what I mean? So, like, they couldn't hear all the sounds. So they were like, this sucks. I was like, yeah, you bet it sucks. It sucks for me, too. It's so deaf is the one thing that we can all, like, agree on that it sucks. There are a lot of zombies out there. I really wish I had a like something to cover that window. Do another poll here. Why don't we? Let's see. Will I see the daylight? There we go. There we go. What's up, Sistrix? How you doing? Get D. Y'all lucky my meeting just ended. I left out only raunchy. Oh boy. Well, the problem is this window right here. That's the question. Now, we already know there are a lot of zombies around this house that are making noise. But we don't know. What we don't know is when we do go to sleep, whether they'll break that window or not. I am gonna stand because when you're sitting down like this, it's probably not a good idea because when it does, you're gonna at least get a chance. Like a small chance to get out. I'm gonna wait till about 2,200 hours and sleep. I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep, to be honest with you. I got really serious pain going on. Go ahead and take a painkiller. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to sleep because of the if the pounding over there stops, I'll be able to sleep. There is a way to make that happen. You me show you how? You mean to cheat? Do y'all want me to cheat? Because I'll show you a way if you're ever in this situation and you want to like gamify the game. Basically, I'll tell you how it is. Yeah, show me. Okay. Banging went away. Well. Look what happened. It sure is that simple. Stops all ongoing calls. I know. Oh, my goodness. And 38% of you said that I would not see the daylight. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's the way it is. This game doesn't like you cheating. Apparently not. It was like, okay, you want to cheat, drunk? I'm going to put 15 zombies right outside your window. I did not stand a chance now, did I? Here's your character death cupcakes. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, this is really crazy. Hey, Devazos, thank you so much for the follow. 11Ness11, Donch 24, King James 23RH, Cup of Joe 101. That's on the David. Van Tekkies for the resub. Appreciate y'all. What triggered the zombies to break the window? They didn't see you on that angle, could they? They could. Because, see, I thought I was going to try to sleep over on this side, but I guess the only way you can sleep is right here. So they had a direct line. They were like, huh? What is that guy? That guy thinks he's safe sleeping in his bunk bed. Let's go. Let's go rain on his parade. Now, it does give you a chance to get away. You notice that there was just too many of them. If it would have been one or two, I might have been able to get away. But that right there was just like, there was no way it was going to happen. Should have slept on the top bunk, right? Yeah, so they saw me. That's the reason. That's the reason why I was real like iffy about it, because I wasn't sure, since this didn't have a window. I mean, this was pretty much an open window. I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do what I was going to be able to get away with sleeping here. Rip to Honey Banani. Yeah, Honey Banani just that was a while back. Well, guys, I appreciate it. I think I'm going to stop here. Guys, I appreciate it. On your way out, if you're on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. We will be we'll be doing something tomorrow if I can get a chance to set it all up. If not, we might play another game, a different game at least for today. I've been wanting to do Humanity, like do a revisit on that game. Like the fifth zombie reaches into a window to eat. I know, right? There's the Discord as well. If you guys want to keep up with me when I'm going to go live, I'll post it on the Discord. It'll be to the YouTube link, but obviously Twitch will start as well. So it's always a good thing. On days when I'm not going to stream, I'll like post something usually. But really about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes before I go live, I'll let you guys know. It's the best way. Plus, there's a Project Zomboid server you can play on if you are a YouTube sponsor. You can actually play on the private server, which we're going to do something new to that. Probably, I said last week that it's going to be this week. We'll see if I have enough time. I got some shit I got to do. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for the new follows. Welcome on in, subs, the sponsors, re-ups, and the bits and all that, super chats. I really do appreciate it. I'll thank you for the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the Flizzai. Filchers